and welcome to our instructional video regarding the importance of instructional coaches or adult educators building positive relationships with their students. My name is Megan Vargas, an instructional coach.
And I'm Vanessa Salas. I'm a third grade teacher here at Real Plaza.
In this video, we're going to focus on a few specific areas of importance. First, we will discuss the importance of building relationships with our students. Second, we will discuss two approaches instructional coaches can use to build these relationships in their classrooms. Lastly, we will take a look at two strategies that instructional coaches can use for communicating effective descriptive feedback for their students. Let's first discuss why building relationships with students is so important to begin with. First and foremost, students have the innate need to trust their teacher. This is the same with children as well as adults. Teachers and their students must first build a rapport and a trusting relationship if meaningful learning is to take place. This is why so many teachers choose to spend the first weeks of school every year to get to know their students. Now, of course, adults do not need this much bonding time with their educators or instructional coaches, but time to build rapport and trust is still meaningful and important nonetheless. This creates a more open and honest dialogue between educator and student, as well as lowers the affective filter, which is needed for retention of information and actual learning to take place, as previously stated. There are many different approaches that can be taken to accomplish this. The first and possibly the most effective approach that comes in mind is initial and continued conferencing with students to check into their areas of needed support, as well as to check their progress on current projects or professional endeavors. I will now model this with my fellow educator, Ms. Salas. So this is what a conversation might look like between an instructional coach and an educator who needs support in a given area. Hello, Ms. Salas. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing well.
Good. So I just wanted to first say thank you for taking the time to meet with me. I know your teachers are always very busy, so thank you for being here.
Oh, aren't we always busy? Thank you for coming and taking your time over here.
Of course, that's my job. So I just wanted to check in with you. It can be a quick conference or it can be as long as you need, but I just wanted to check in to see if there's anything that you need support in, if there's anything that you're struggling with in the classroom or just any questions you have about the curriculum. I'm here to support you, so is there anything you need?
Well, you know what, good thing you asked. I do have trouble with the writing and the rubrics, and then also just our Common Core is narrative, opinion, and informational text. So getting ideas to how to do it and correct and make sure that everybody gets, the 1, 2, or 3, or 4 correctly. So all of that just kind of confuses me.
I totally understand what you're saying because, as you know, this district does not have a set writing curriculum. So I can totally understand your frustration, and I've heard the same problem with other teachers as well. Writing is not easy to teach for most teachers. It's one of the hardest things to teach. But I'm so glad you mentioned that because I actually have an emphasis in writing in my teaching credential. So I can support you. I can come and model a lesson with whatever area of writing that you need help with. I can send you resources. I can send you resources right now from my computer.
Perfect. That would be awesome. Thank you so much.
So why don't we just set up a time?
Yes. You know what? How about after school on Tuesday?
We can meet after school on Tuesday, and then we can do maybe a follow-up lesson the following week.
And then if you can teach the lesson, I can watch, and then maybe you come in and watch me teach it, and then let me know how I'm doing.
That's what I was going to propose.
Oh, perfect.
So that works out perfectly.
Yes.
Good. So
let's schedule that in.
So first I'll send you resources through email just for you to sort of start looking at, and then we'll meet after school, as you said, and then we'll do the lessons after that.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Good.
I look forward to seeing you in our classroom.
I do too. Writing is very fun. So that is sort of what the conversation might look like if I were an actual instructional coach within my district, and how I would conduct an interview or a conference with another educator. Another way to properly build rapport with adult students is to find the largest areas of need with your class or group of students as a whole and set up workshops for groups to come and get support in that area of need. This also opens the door for colleagues to collaborate and offer support to each other as well. Lastly, I would like to discuss strategies for communicating effective descriptive feedback to adult students. As adults, we know that our time is very precious and valuable to us. With so many responsibilities, we have a need for instant results and instant feedback in order to get on with our day and lives. Because of this, feedback for adults should be very timely and prompt. It should also be concise and to the point. This can be done in a variety of ways, whether it's mini conferences at the end of meetings, sending a quick email, sitting down immediately after an observation. This is what I have found teachers to appreciate the most from their instructional coaches. And I say that from personal experience as well. Thank you for watching my video about building positive relationships with adult students, and have a wonderful day. And thank you for helping me.
You're welcome.